2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Not a lot of luck for them right now in terms of health. A lot of inactive players for them and a bit of a patchwork roster.
When you're missing multiple starters because of injury, it shakes everything up. Players thrust into unfamiliar roles. We'll see how they respond.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. And it's Russell in at the 1. And for Denver, we've got JaMychal Green. He's out there with Jokic. And it's Campazzo in at the point. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Curry deciding where to go with it. Embiid, no good. To the inside, Jokic, and the rejection by Embiid. Harris kicks to Russell. Back to Harris. A fadeaway. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Now, here's Curry. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Here's Harris. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Passes it to Campazzo. Jokic with it, guarded by Embiid, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Barton. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Drills the three-pointer.
You just don't say it much for a center, but high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Russell. Here's Harris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Over Embiid, and that one's good. Jokic
out there playing a little bit of chess, found himself in the mid-range, and still made the play.
Outside, Russell. Here's Embiid. Denver grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Campazzo, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell. The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Embiid with a screen on Barton. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Russell passes to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid against Jokic. 6 to shoot. Now Curry shoots over Barton. Curry's shot is off. You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we move to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
A chance to check out some stats for Jokic.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, this percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips and all of a sudden you're locked in.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Russell finds Embiid. Green bounce pass. Can they get it? Rebound by the Nuggets.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Dozier passes to Barton. Pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Philadelphia. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
And for Philadelphia, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. With the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Denver leading by 9. Green with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Good D by Embiid. Jokic has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. The 8-footer, and Harris puts it in.
You look at combo forwards that can help you provide some spacing out there. Harris right now spotting up and hitting.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Passes it to Dozier. Now, here's Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. The Nuggets with another miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Green dishes to Russell. The pass to Harris. Fader on the way. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Jokic a screen. Curry against Barton. Here's Dozier. A three-pointer is right on target.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Also looking it over. Pass to Embiid on the wing. Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch and shoot Jays.
Martin with it, now defended by Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
That free throw good from Barton.
I think Will Barton has figured out that scoring from the free throw line can be a good thing.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Jermichael Green. And Monte Morris subbed in for Campazzo. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 7. Maxey passes to Milton. Drummond with a screen on Barton. Here's Milton. Plays it up and banks it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Utah Jazz. Morris passes to Jokic. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Drummond throws it down.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
Jokic a screen. Morris into the lane. Green in the post. Guarded by Harris. Green, no luck. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 13-5 run. Drummond with a screen on Green. Spins. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Here's Dozier. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Over Drummond, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it, and Andre did it that time.
Maxey, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Nuggets with some changes. Najee's checked in, and it's Rivers in for Barton. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
And you want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. You ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
All right, fans, the loudest section gets a free T-shirt. Who's the loudest? Scream! Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Over the last 10 games or so, averaging 12 points, 13 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
Here's Dozier. To the middle, and there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
Passes to Dozier. Now the dish to Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Free throw good, Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And Jeff Green drops them both. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Maxey passes to Milton. Drummond with a screen on Rivers. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And the wide open shot for Morris. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man. Now you think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Down low, here's Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Rivers. A shot by Milton, no good. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Dozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up at big moments, and teams need guys like that are willing to put it all on the line.
The first free throw is good. Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
11 feet away. Rebound Andre Drummond.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And here's Maxey. Harris outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Bol setting the pick for Morris. Over Drummond. Morris, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Harris a screen. The 9-foot shot. That one goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that one is hammered home.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Who wants a t-shirt? I said, who wants a t-shirt? Who makes it noise? Fans, please welcome your designated dancer.
Things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Nuggets. Down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings.
Well, I think for Denver, they've looked decidedly average here in the early stages of the season. And that's shocking when you consider the kind of success they're coming off from a year ago.
And they're going to have to step up their execution in a big way if they hope to come close to having the same success as they did last year. The good news for them is it's early and they have the luxury of time to get things sorted out.
Now, here's Milton. And he drops it in from the low post. Barton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The 76ers, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now here's Drummond. He nails it, and we're tied up. Drummond's got his third bucket of the night. Here's Morris. 9 points last game out. He dishes it to Bull. The three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harris's shot is off. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. He feeds it to Bull. Dishes to Morris. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. It's all tied in Denver. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
Coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the 76ers, outside the wings are Curry and Green. Joel Embiid out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Russell in at the point guard. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker. We have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And the basket by Curry.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now, here's Jokic. Coming off 31 points last game. Morris, no good.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid kicks to Russell. Tries yet again. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
The pass to Morris. Pass to Barton. Now Jokic, he's guarded by Russell, takes the 13-footer, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Barton's got his third assist on the night. Russell against Green, and it's Monte Morris with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in. Now, here is Russell. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Again, Russell missing.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Jokic. He's got 6. Embiid with the steal. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Here's Russell. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Nuggets lead by 3. Barton passes to Jokic. Now Barton. Back to Jokic. That shot misses. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Embiid trying to break loose. Green, no luck. Nuggets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Russell against Green. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jokic has got 7 points here in this quarter. We've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And so here is Philadelphia. 8-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It's impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Russell left side. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Again, Russell able to dance behind the screen, and once he's able to set you up like that, it's over.
Martin with it, now defended by Embiid, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
To the paint, and stolen by Drummond. Right side Curry. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Barton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Jokic with this screen on Green. Barton passes to Green and stolen by Drummond. And it's Russell in the corner. It's good. This game is all even. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Campazzo, the pass to Barton. Jokic with this screen on Green. Here's Barton. Green breaking loose.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And that one drops.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Rivers, he's checked in for Campazzo.
Your Nuggets, Austin Rivers.
And Philadelphia has possession, trailing by 2. The drive by Russell. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11 points. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
Take a break. Take a break.
In that game against Portland, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
That free throw good from Barton.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Green. Shake Milton comes in for Curry. And Maxey subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Both free throws good from Barton. The 76ers trail by 4. Now here's Milton. Pass to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Morris. Into the lane. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop. Looking like a freight train.
Now here's Barton. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. The 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. The pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton kicks to Morris. Jokic sets the screen for Morris. Barton outside. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Maxey, covered by Morris. Maxey, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Barton finds Morris. Now, here's Jokic, defended by Thibault. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Morris. And that's 13 points for Jokic.
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. The Nuggets leading by 4. Jokic sets the screen for Morris. Inside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaging 28 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he's in the game, great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Now here's Barton. And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Jokic is third.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
Denver calls timeout.
Who wants a free t-shirt? If you want one, you better make some noise. Please welcome your Giving Nuggets dancer.
Checked in for the 76ers.
And a chance to check out Joel Embiid here. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in blocks, second in rebounding, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up. So it's Denver now. They've led by as many as 11 points. With the step back, pass to Bull. From deep three-point range, the shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Morris. Milton with it. 6 points for him. And it's Denver with the rebound. Haji's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morris. Good on the shot. And now a 7-point Nugget lead. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now let's go to the sideline to catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably, because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. David, thank you very much.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw good for Morris.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And Morris drops them both. The 76ers trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Maxey passes to Harris. To the paint. And stolen by Bull. Morris outside. Kicks it to Rivers. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. Bull's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
With the drive to stop the run. And that one's good. Thibault's got his second basket of the night.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Morris. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 10. Harris inside. He's guarded by Rivers. And slam dunk by Harris.
Now, Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
Green with a screen for Morris. Driving in. Again, the Nuggets score.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Morris. Passes it to Embiid. With one on the clock. And no good in the last second attempt this time.
And you watch Bull on the defensive end. Boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Nuggets on top, up by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more than a physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Well, right now for Denver, they're taking their time, learning, building. Rome wasn't built in a day. Of course, they don't want to take as long as it took to build Rome to start winning games.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the Nuggets.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the three in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And that's it for the halftime show. Time to send you back to the game.
Shaq, stop doing the wave.
I can't stop. Kenny, look at the fans. Hey.
Come on, Kenny, catch the wave with us. Ooh, that's nice, Shaq.
Yeah, Ernie, you got a lot of rhythm, Ernie.
Very rhythmic.
Yes.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
The Nuggets leading by 10. Green is out there with Jokic. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Dozier into the three, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now Now here's Barton. Count that bucket. Barton's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Nuggets.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Russell passes to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid kicks to Russell. Back to Embiid. 4 on the clock. For Jokic. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Joel Embiid. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Jokic. Down low, Embiid sets the pick for Russell. Good.
That's nice coordination as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Here's Dozier. 6 points for him. And it's Jokic missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Russell. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Curry with the bounce pass. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Jokic with the screen on Curry. Barton against Embiid. Dozier passes to Green. Jokic with the screen on Russell. Campazzo. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Russell passes to Embiid. Over Jokic. Now the pass to Russell. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. Jokic defending. Curry against Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
The 76ers trail by 12. Russell passes to Harris. Embiid kicks to Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. High post, Embiid. He's against Jokic. There's Green with the 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, that is what he does, just deadly beyond the arc. Green is one of those guys you cannot afford to leave for a second.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Green.
A relatively rare trip to the free throw line for Green, averaging just 1 attempt per game over the course of his career.
Pass to Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up. You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, he kind of feels like Russell Westbrook in just a bigger body, as Jokic's combination of size and vision and cleverness, those can equate to triple doubles.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Jokic drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here is Harris. 12 points for him. And from 8 feet away, he drops it in. Harris has got 14 points for the game.
Banging around, trying to move guys around defensively. Tobias Harris showing he's got a little bit working tonight.
Here's Green. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Curry on the wing. Martin defending. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Campazzo. Finished off the break. He's got 15. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Philadelphia with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 17. Green with a screen on Curry. It's Barton with the drive. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4. Off target on the 15-footer. Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. Over Harris. And it's Jokic missing. Harris against Jokic. Floats one up. That one doesn't drop. And the Nuggets going the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Green, the pass to Jokic. He kicks to Barton. Fires from deep. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Russell finds Drummond. Outside Curry. Drummond with a screen on Barton. It's Curry with the drive. He gets that one. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Passes it to Jokic. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Campazzo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
The drive by Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
Please welcome your given dancer.
again, and it's Austin Rivers in for Barton. Then for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton comes in for Danny Green, and Maxey subbed in for Curry. Here's Rivers. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The feed now to Green. And again, Denver no good. The 76ers trail by 10. Russell with it. Dubbed by Rivers. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Morris looking over the floor, trying to find Green. He's got it now. Dozier passes to Najee. Denver passing it around. He takes it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Maxey, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this hole spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Bol, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The 76ers trail by 10. Russell kicks to Drummond. On the pass to Milton. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
For Denver, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. There's a good screen. Morris. And it's sent back by Drummond. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Here's Morris. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 pace. And Philadelphia has possession. Down by 12. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Milton. Drummond a screen. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here is Morris. 15 points in the game. Count that one. Now Russell. Drummond sets the screen for Russell. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Morris passes to Najee. Back to Morris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
The line for your Nuggets, Monte Morris, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Russell. And Morris drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The 76ers trail by 12. And here's Maxey. Now here's Milton. That one misses. Morris with the ball. Crosses over. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Hilton on top. He has 6. Now, here's Thibault. He's tightly guarded. Launches it. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And like his father, Manute, Bole's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 14. Embiid with the screen on Morris. Maxey passes to Thibault. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
There are these nights where Andre Drummond just gets it going and feels unstoppable.
Morris dishes the Bol. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Milton. Embiid with the screen on Rivers. Driving to the basket. A shot by Milton, no good. It's stolen by Milton. Rebound by the Nuggets. Rivers has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Najee. Dish now to Morris. Here's Dozier. 6 on the shot clock. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Morris. To the middle, here's Embiid. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Now Morris. Over Maxey. Misses off the right angle. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets lead by 14. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
Give me some more.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 14-point game, so on the floor for Philadelphia. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Seth Curry is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Now here's Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Denver leading by 14. Campazzo, he's guarded by Russell. Barton outside. Out to the right wing. Campazzo. And Embiid with the block. From deep, Green. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Green's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the 76ers. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Jokic finds Barton. And here's Jokic, guarded by Embiid. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Here's Embiid. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Campazzo, he's guarded by Russell. To the inside. Campazzo, and the layup falls. Campazzo's got 20.
With the big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Campazzo, he's guarded by Russell. Jokic kicks to Barton. Jokic inside. Embiid's there. And Embiid with the block. And he's able to get it back. The 76ers trail by 13. Outside Russell. Here's Harris. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 6th assist on the night.
Such a smooth scorer, Tobias Harris making that look easy.
Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. From deep. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Rivers against Curry. At the top of the key, Embiid. Over Rivers. And with that, the Denver lead has cut down to 11 on the bucket from Joel Embiid.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Jokic with this screen on Green. It's Barton with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Will Barton. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Good on both. Here is Russell. And the 76ers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harris, outside Curry. And here's Embiid. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Jokic with his screen on Green. Martin surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Jokic with his screen on Green. Martin makes it off the glass.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
The 76ers trail by 15. Embiid with a screen on Rivers. Embiid against Rivers. Embiid, the pass to Russell. Hey, that one is his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
They get it back.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Kicks to Green. Here's Embiid, hits the jump hook. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Campazzo, guarded by Embiid. Green against Barton. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you have to think, if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
Jeff Green is checked in for Rivers.
Third team foul. At the line for Denver, Nikola Jokic. One shot.
The 76ers trail by 14. Russell passes to Embiid. Over Jokic. Embiid, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Campazzo, guarded by Green. Campazzo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for Denver. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Denver making a switch here. Dozier's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Green. Unable to get that one. Great tee that time from Green.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Embiid. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. To the middle. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 14. Tries the spin move. Outside Russell. Up top Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Here's Dozier. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Fades back, and it's good for 2. Jokic has got 27 points.
Well, Jokic, you can rely on him to get you some points in that range.
Russell passes to Harris. Here's Embiid. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
1 shot.
Denver leading by 11. Campazzo, he's guarded by Russell. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Carries it from 3-point range. Jokic has got 17 points here in the second half.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
Where he finds Russell. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Denver.
One shot.
I think a lot of people are surprised that D'Angelo Russell has been able to step up and put in this kind of point production, because coming out of college, it was all thoughts around his playmaking ability.
There's the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. Jokic, no good. The 76ers trail by 11. Got a piece of it. Pass to Green. Here's Dozier, guarded by Harris. Jokic inside, guarded by Embiid, and it's Jokic missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris passes to Curry. Russell high post. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Denver leading by 11. Jokic with this screen on Russell. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Outside, Green. Jokic with it. He's guarded by Russell. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Green. Jokic has got 32 points in the game. Russell a screen on Barton. Embiid kicks to Curry. They double team Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Russell. Finds the open look. And it's on target. Russell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Russell certainly has the makeup of a high-volume scorer. We've seen it before, and we might be seeing it again.
Inside. Here's Jokic. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Green with the block. Pass to Dozier. Back to Jokic. Down low. Over Embiid. Jokic, no good. The 76ers trail by 11. Harris dishes to Russell. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Russell's got 23.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting just about anywhere.
Jokic with this screen on Russell. Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Here's Dozier. Baseline J on the way. It's good. 34 points for Jokic.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nuggets.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Embiid, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Campazzo, covered by Green. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
So the Nuggets win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Nicola, how did your teammates get you going tonight?
They passed me the ball. I was aggressive, and I didn't want to lose again. I just wanted to do it, whatever I can do to win the game.
Well, you got it done down the stretch, man, and that's all that matters. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. as New Balance presents our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.